eu amo meus fãs brasileiros. I'm fluent. Pão de queijo. I actually have some right here. Yeah. With me at all times. So once I was getting my bumhole lasered and and Secret Love Song came on.
Oh my God.
And the woman was like, oh, I love this song. And I was like, got my fan bracelets on it. It looks quite cool. Goes with my outfit. Hi, I'm Jade and you're watching Febreteen. Because I love Brazil. I love it here. I always see how many fans I have over here. So it was super important for me, like when I started this campaign, that we would like try our best to go to all of the countries that, you know, are streaming my music the most, are showing a lot of love. Because I love traveling, I love seeing all of the international fans. So that was always like top priority to make sure that I got here. Well, just even like being in the hotel and having like hundreds of fans outside was like crazy. Yeah. Because we'd waited so long, years and years, to finally come over here. And we like didn't know what to expect. We didn't know how many fans we had. When we were doing the show, we were like, you know, maybe they'll know some of our music, we don't know. So the response when we arrived was just like crazy and we were so blown away. But I'd say my favorite memory is, yeah, just being on stage at the Women's Festival, seeing all the fans like dressed up in music video looks from ours and singing all of the words to the songs. It was such a special moment and honestly like one of the best performances like I've ever had. Oh, just, yeah, amazing. I didn't know what to expect, and you know, I arrived in Brazil at like 5 a.m, so it was so early. Yeah. So I was like, oh no, I don't expect anyone to be waiting for me at the airport, but they were. And that's just, yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Like, the fans that we have and that I have here, they're so patient, they're so loyal. Yeah. And I always see online all the Brazilian fans, like, and they've created this own little community, like they've made friendships through the fan base, so that's really special. So it's just a lovely reminder that they're here and they're just as loud as ever. Yeah. Kind of more chill, I think. Yeah. If I'd released music like right off the back of Little Mix, I think I would have felt so much pressure to like deliver something that was as huge as Little Mix, or maybe my sound would have maybe been different. So I needed the time to evolve, be my own artist. And I think because I took so long, I just stopped caring. Yeah. So by the time it came out, I was just excited. You know, I didn't feel that pressure anymore. I'm so proud of the music, so yeah. No, I'd written like, oh God, I literally think I've written like hundreds of songs for this album. So I started the process, you know, like towards the end of the Little Mix. I wrote Angel of My Dreams just over a year ago, so I'd already been writing for like a year or two and hadn't quite found the first single. So once I wrote that song, that was when I was like, okay, this song is gonna shape the album, and everything sort of fell into place after that was written. So Angel of My Dreams was really like, it wasn't the first song I wrote, but it was the starting point of like the Jade sound, and everything else sort of slotted into place around that song. No, so I think we had this like unspoken rule to just let each other do our thing, and I think that was really healthy. Like, we were with each other 24/7, and that's intense, and we didn't know how to we didn't know how to exist without each other. So I think when it came to our solo projects, we knew to just give each other that space to create and not influence each other. I think just make sure we all had our own sound. So that was important. But I think now the first songs are out the way, like, you know, I played Leigh-Anne some of the tunes when I went to her house to visit her. So yeah, I think now the first songs are out there, I would send them whatever I'm doing, yeah. Oh my God, gosh, who's first? Well, I mean, besides like the label and management, maybe my partner Jordan. I really value his opinion. He's also an artist, and he knows how hard like I've worked for this. So I sent him it, and he was just like, "This is absolutely bonkers." And he was like, "I rate it." He rated that I'd like took the risk creatively and done something like out of the ordinary. But I think anyone I played it to the first time was a bit like, "What is this song?" And then, you know, after a few listens, you're like, "Okay, I get it." Well, it's very nearly done. I'm just sort of mixing and mastering the album, choosing like the track list. But I would say that it will be coming out like next year at some point. I don't want to say when, but sooner rather than later, because you know, I've held onto this music for quite a while now. And now the first song's out there. If it was up to me, I'd just be like, have it all, so I can like move on and write more stuff. But I think, yeah, we'll definitely have a few songs out before the end of the year. Yes, I knew the name for the album from the minute I started writing for it. So it's stayed the same for like 3 years. I think the album is me literally like finding myself and discovering what my sound is. I thought it would be cool for the fans to experience that, and so that's why, you know, expect a bit of chaos like Angel, me sort of playing with different genres and vibes. Because yeah, why not? Like, it should reflect what I was going through in the process of making this. You know, I was kind of a new artist. I didn't know who I was at that point, so the music kind of reflects that journey. So I'd say that's like the main vibe of the album. But I'd say conceptually, there's songs about my experiences in the industry, finding myself, finding love. They're probably the three main like subjects. Yes, there's some on the table. Still, you know, in the early phases. I have like a wish list, but when I was writing this record, I had such a like tunnel vision of what I wanted to do. I didn't really think of like other artists until it was finished. But it's so cool that like now Angel in My Dreams is out there. It kind of has opened the gates for like people to be like, oh, I like Jade, I rate her as an artist, so that's cool.
You should do a collab with a Brazilian artist.
I'd love to.
Yeah, maybe Pabllo Vittar.
Obviously.
Anita,
yeah. I think imagine the choreo of me and Pabllo. I think it would be a good visual for sure. I think Angel in My Dreams needs a Brazilian funk remix, absolutely. So yeah, I think that's, you know, one of the reasons why I'm over here is to immerse myself a bit more in the culture, and I think the fans should have a version of the song that, you know, works in Brazil.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. A lot of the earlier songs that I did for this project, when I listen back to them now, I'm like, oh, they sound very like they could be on a Little Mix record, which isn't a bad thing, obviously. But, you know, it doesn't mean that it's my sound. So, yeah, it took a bit of time to like learn how to write in a different style or a different way. But, you know, maybe I'll bank them for the future, you never know. Yes.
I know Little Mix had some plans to shoot a music video here, but then COVID happened and everything.
Yes, so we actually had planned, nobody knows this, I think. We planned to shoot the song Happiness in Brazil. And then COVID happened and ruined everything. So yeah, when we came out to Brazil originally, we wanted to stay out a bit longer, shoot a music video, but with COVID we had to fly back like right after the festival. So I actually forgot that happened, and now I'm really angry because I love that song so much, and I think that deserved to be a single. But maybe I can make up for it now.
Yeah, please. Yeah. It would be so cool.
Yes, I've missed being on stage like so much, so I can't wait to tour and do all those things. I've only got one song right now, so it'll be a very short show. But you know, hopefully next year I can get on the road, or I can start doing like festivals, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and are you gonna include Brazil on it?
Please.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen.
Can't wait to see you performing live.
If you want me, I'll be here.
Yeah.
Pão de queijo. I actually have some right here.
Yeah.
With me at all times. I have an unhealthy obsession with it. I've just latched onto them and I just can't let go. So definitely my favorite. Oh God. Do you know what? It's really difficult for me because I'm busy learning Arabic. So my brain is like in Arabic world. So when I'm listening to people tell me like Brazilian Portuguese phrases, I'm like, yeah, and it just goes past me. But if you can teach me something, that would be great.
Yeah, can I teach you? I love my Brazilian fans.
Absolutely.
It's eu amo.
Eu amo.
Meus fãs.
Meus fãs.
Brasileiros.
Brasileiros.
Perfect.
Oh.
My Portuguese is perfect.
I'm fluent.
Yeah, fluent.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think everyone's obsessed with Pabllo Vittar.
Yeah.
Like, she's smashing it. Obviously, Charlie. I think Tinashe is finally getting her flowers that she deserves. Yeah. Who else am I loving at the minute? God, there's so many female artists that are just like smashing it.
Tate McRae.
Yes. Oh, I love Tate McRae. Yeah. See, they're just.
Tate dances a lot.
Oh my God.
That reminds me of Little Mix.
Yeah, it's
music videos and stage.
I love it. I love seeing someone go like full out on stage, and she knows how to perform. I think she was like a trained dancer, is that right?
Yeah.
So obviously that helps. But yeah, she's amazing. Oh my God, good question. Favorite Perrie song? Oh, I do love Tears. I liked when she did the acoustic version. Yeah. That was really amazing. We know Perrie, she's got pipes, she can sing. So yeah, but I also heard like a snippet of a ballad and I was like, ooh, I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. And then Leigh-Anne, I think my favorite is either Oh My God or My Love, just because when I watched that video for the first time, I was like, what? Like, it was just, it was phenomenal, so. I mean, I do have Taylor Swift in there, but that was years ago. We've not spoken since, so I don't know if she's changed her number. Who else have I got in there? Oh God, my mind's gone blank, but yeah, quite a few, I suppose. A lot of other artists. Which is cool. Ed Sheeran, maybe. I mean, he doesn't have a phone number, but email, yes.
Yeah. I know you tried to prank Taylor once.
Yes, I was really drunk, and I've not heard back since. So. My lock screen is my dogs. Spike and Mimi.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I'm a dog mom. So yeah, I love them loads. Yeah.
Do you think it's weird when you see your picture on the phone of other person or on the profile picture of Twitter accounts? Yes,
it's so strange, and especially when I think I kind of was used to it in Little Mix, but once it was my own music and I started seeing like this picture on people's profiles, or I had a fan event yesterday and when they were taking a picture, my face was their lock screen. It's very bizarre. You can never really get used to it.
And what do you think about tattoos? When
this is
a tattoo with your pen?
I know, it makes me nervous. They keep asking me to write something for tattoos, and I can't cope with the pressure. And I don't want to start a trend. So I keep saying guys, please, don't make me do this, because tattoos are, it's obviously there for life. So if it means a lot to them, then that's fair enough. Woman's World is up there for me, just an album track on LM5, just because that song means a lot to me, and I think when I was watching different marches or protests or anything about women's rights, I would sometimes see like the Woman's World lyrics on like placards, and I was like, wow, like it's incredible when your music can sort of transcend just like listening to it in your headphones. If it means something to someone and it inspires them, then that's the best thing ever. Yeah. Wasabi.
Okay.
Wasabi.
Yeah.
Maybe like a little mix medley, like Touch, Sweet Melody. They're like probably my favourites. So once I was getting my bumhole lasered and and Secret Love Song came on.
Oh my God.
And the woman was like, oh, I love this song. And I was like, so that's probably the weirdest, oh, I feel a bit sweaty now. That was probably the weirdest place, to be honest. Hi. Thank you so much for your support, for your patience, your loyalty. You guys are incredible. I'm so happy to be here in Brazil, and hopefully I can come back and perform and see you all. Love you lots. Mwah.